Hey, hi, I'm 29CFS. My name is Carlos, and I'm OTP Singed. And, well, I was this close to pick a champion different from Singed. But, well, I need to learn how to play this matchup better because it's really tough. The matchup that I'm facing today is Jayce. Same runes as always. Oh my god, we have a challenger and a grandmaster in my team. And I have one of the most disgusting matchups. I'm going to try to do, am I unmuted? Blah, 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 blah. Yep. And the game sounds gay. I'm going to try to play hard proxy. This is going to be not a learning game, but kind of a learning game. Oh, of course. I'll probably sell this first wave and just go directly into proxy whenever I can. Or maybe I just invade. I think I'm going to invade the... I'm going to invade the Udyr. Legit, there is nothing I can do level 1. So... let's be as annoying as possible. And now we take this wave. First wave I was going to be thrown out. So yeah. Where is Udyr? He's not doing the birds. I'm going to check again if he is still trying to do blue. No blue. No wolves. Okay. What the fuck? Why is that minion that fast? Nah, that minion is a F1 driver. Okay, I need to play it safe. Jayce is missing there. We have Udyr here. I think I missed one minion. Hard proxy game. Whoa. The most important thing about doing proxy is having an eye on the map. To see where the enemy team is. Where they are. But anyway, I've never been really fan of proxy because the lower the elo, the more difficult it is to proxy. Because let me mute all. Because the team becomes unpredictable. I mean, you can't guess what the enemy is doing. That's why also playing jungle in lower elos is that difficult. Here I need to start assuming that the junglers might know what they are doing. Same as the supports, so the games are not going to be that crazy. And I should try to do a little bit more proxy. Most of the high elo Singed do proxies because, well, it's a good strategy. But yeah, if you are low elo, if the lower the elo you are, the less I recommend doing proxy. Unless doing proxy in one specific moment, like as I always say during streams, only proxy to recall or if you want to roam, but don't do hard proxy. If you do hard proxy and the enemy jungler gets a kill or the enemy mid laner because they randomly appear there, your team is going to get tilted, even if the enemy jungler lost a lot of resources. And I think having your team in a good mood is 10 times better than having the enemy player lose one camp. One camp that, you know, your jungler is not going to use it as an advantage. Check out that damage, that's nonsense. Does he have ignite? No. This is one of the things that I struggle the most. Whenever I need 2 minutes to level up. selling one wave to go into proxy mode. That's one of the things that I struggle the most. And I need to learn how to fix that. The wave isn't really good spot anyway. Okay. Here I'm fine, I'm getting all the XP and I'm already full HP. If he overextends just once, I'm going to E him under tower and get a kill. But I need him to be in melee mode, in hammer. MC Hammer. By the way, just to what did you guys thought about my thumbnail and title from yesterday? It was very different from what I usually do. I still need to wait around 24 to 48 hours to see how it performs. But yes, very different. More, let's say, meta. More of a meta title and thumbnail, we could say. I love this game. Getting ignored by the jungle. I love it. Am I going to get dived? I don't think so. I'm going to use my ultimate to get some HP back. Please try to thumb me so I can use my combo. Next recall, I think I'm going to try to get back into proxy mode. But yes. Surviving and learning how to do this better, it's important. I mean, well, I'm not gonna lie. I might be a little bit angry at this matchup. Or especially scared because last stream, yesterday, I played against a Jayce and I ended the game 0-8. But I mean, it was not that of my part. I mean, you guys have seen it. If I don't want to die, I'm not going to die. That's a kill? No way, that was not 2 tower hits. I was sure that was going to be 2 tower hits. Well, in most scenarios, if I don't want to die, I don't die. If I don't want to take any unnecessary risk, I don't take any unnecessary risk. But you know, the game that I played tonight against a Jayce, oh my god. The enemy jungler and the enemy support were constantly in top. And somehow, my bot lane didn't want the top lane, the bot lane. And my mid lane was just AFK farming. And by the end of the game, they blamed me. I mean, what the fuck? I'm getting dived over and over in a counter matchup, getting perma-roam by the enemy support. Come on. I mean, there is only up to something I can do. I'm dead. Yep. Come on, she has no HP. He has. Anyway. I need to learn how to... I need to watch more videos of other OTP Singed to see how they... when they decide to sell a wave in order to enter into proxy mode. That's something I need to learn. Right there, I tried to force to push the wave to get into proxy mode. That's why I end up in that very bad situation. I also tried to push the wave and I went into this bush for some reason. I mean, I went to that bush just to stop getting aggro from the minions and hopefully, well, the Jayce not hitting me that hard. Playing around those bushes is very important. Okay, let's get the timers of the enemy jungle. Very, very important to know if the enemy jungle is going to be around top soon or not soon. I lost 1 minion. Ooh. I'm dead. This game is going to be hell. Udyr just flash. That's good. My bot lane is winning, so if Jayce wants to play around bot, that's okay for me. By the way, what patch are we in? Are we in a new patch? Did tonight release got released the last patch? They seriously need to nerf this item, it makes no sense. If his damage in lane is already so high, well, once he gets this item... I mean, I guess that's why they permaban... Most OTP Singed, they ban Jayce. It's one of the most popular bans, but being in a meta and in a game where Varus top is that popular, oh, he scales better, his lane is better, everything is better. My wet dream is to get ganked once. Ooh. Can I get a gank? I hope my team understand whenever this happens that I get a stomp in lane. And I receive no help even before the game was, well, is fact. I hope my team understands that that's how it works. I mean, if you play for other lanes and you don't help a lane that is hard losing, the other top laner, he's just going to hit so hard. And it's really funny because most of the times people don't understand that happen. I mean, but that's not a hidden mechanic or anything like that. It's, I mean, common sense. Right now, if the Jayce carries harder than our bot lane, it's not my bad. I mean, there is only up to one thing I can do. There are only some things I can do. You used all the resources in the other part of the lane, then your trust and your game is in that part of the lane. If the enemy team uses the resources in top, well, I mean, not gonna lie, this time I died 3 times, only 1 time was with the enemy jungler topside. But I didn't receive any help from my jungler. No resources there. And one of the times I died was helping to set up this objective. Was in a push to try to get into proxy mode. Oh, wait. We're talking about the devil. Pushing that wave to that wave. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Pushing that wave to get into proxy mode because the next the objective was voids. By the way, I need to say it, but I would appreciate really much if you could leave a like and a comment and sub. My channel is really new, and well, there are a lot of things that they need to improve in my channel. But well, we are growing slowly but surely. And if by the end of the video you decide that you don't enjoy the video, or you don't like the channel, or you don't like me because, I don't know, whatever reason you have to not like me, it's a free world, you can hate me for whatever the fuck you want. Well, yeah, that's it. You can always remove the like, the sub, or the comment. But until that happens, or you make a decision, or you make your mind on if you like me or don't like me, any type of help, comment, or interaction would be very appreciated. Last time we saw Udir and Jayce, they were around this part of the map, so let's leave. And well, to introduce myself for the new viewers, I'm 29CFS, I'm an OTP Singed from Spain. I've been creating content in Spanish for 8 years, 10 years. My first Twitch clip dates back to 2017, but at that moment I didn't stream very often, it was just streaming for my friends. And well, I've been uploading videos to YouTube for a long time, but to another channel, a different channel. And yeah, I mean, if you have any question about me, about myself, go ahead. You can always ask me the question in the comments. Or you can reach me out in any social media. I have my DMs are always open. And well, I'm called 29CFS or 29CFS League in every account. So it's very easy to find my account. The name is the same, or you can check the links in the description. Okay, Jayce TP. So yeah, my weird accent or grammatical mistakes might be because, yeah, I'm not a native English speaker. So yeah. Sorry about that. I'm going to go a very basic build. I'm going to go the classic build. Singed. Most classic build. Right now I need to get gold. No fucking way. He doesn't die. And why is my grave stop? Yes, we are in the new patch. Oh, that means Deathfire Touch is nerfed. And this is nerfed too. How the fuck did that guy not die? Let me check the patch notes really fast to see if to scout if there is something weird or not. They changed the interaction of how the minion works. Essence Emporium is going to be released today. Ambessa nerf in the jungler, buffed over otherwise. Anivia nerf in top, but the nerf only affects her armor, so yeah, it's not a... She's still going to be strong against Singed. Ashe nerfed, I mean, it makes totally sense. Ashe was fed as was broken as F. Galio buff. Oh, Galio received a quite big buff. That's interesting. Fuck. I heard the flash, but I'm not sure who flash. It's crazy that I have realized, and it feels like if I didn't have it, it just runs through my poison like nothing. I'm going to mute and I'm going to see how I get flame. I don't have to be, my guys. Nice. We will get night bows for the Fiora. By the way. I want to check this. I think we lack that much, but let's give it a try. Why not? Listen got very buff. So I might expect a lot of listens from now on. Playing against listen is really good for me. That's the best I can do to save you. Ethereal ran away, that's good. Okay, we got the Nashor and only Graves died, that's okay. We are getting close to that moment of the game where I can do things. Where I can start being impactful at game. Nafiri got nerfed. Queen buffed. Queen got buffed to the jungle. Oh. Oh, mama. Let's get this word. Oh, mama. I have my flash ready. Our flash should be on Jayce. Okay, nice. Where is Fiora? Let's ensure one gear at least. Now I need to recall my life is non-existent at this point of the game. Should I tank nothing? You ult? You had your ultimate, yeah. I mean, too late. I think this is the Graves with the least damage I've ever seen. I've never seen a Graves deal this little damage. Nice. Let's head back top. Shyvana got nerfed. Wukong buffed. Wukong is going to be very strong, by the way. Zed got nerfed. Jayce is dead, so I should be kind of okay here. He bought this. He bought the Omnibump boots. I'm not going to type. Omnibump are not worth it anymore. Unless it's a must-to-have item for your champion, it's not worth it anymore. Now you need twice as many kills or assists to charge the item. Voltaic nerf is non-existent. They just made it 100 gold more expensive. They nerfed Deadman's Blade got nerfed early game? I mean, Deathfire Touch, I need to check in PV how the level 1 and 2 goes. I think right now it's a nerf until level 9. And from level 9 is the same. So just lane phase. Are they seriously going to force that fight? Well, they got thrown out by the Udyr. Nautilus and I tank everything and they didn't want to fight it back. I mean, we got the kill on Jayce. Killing Jayce is always good. Drake is about to spawn. That's important to know. We need to get now Protoplasm to really start tanking. I'm going to ping, we don't need, we can't fight. Yeah. What the fuck? Are they going to win it? Nah. Well, I mean, they killed the enemy jungler. Maybe they can... Maybe they stop the Nashor, the Drake. Don't think so. I want to keep pushing, but there are a lot of enemies missing. So let's just shove this wave, get those crystals, and now recall. I don't know why they didn't start the Drake. We're in a really good spot to start a fight, a trap. I have my flash ready. My flash should be for the Jayce. They shouldn't know I'm here. Jayce or Smolder, one of those two guys should be my focus. I mean, they took a little bit longer than expected to do things. This should be an Asher for us. Nice. You're tanking the tower, my friend. Nice, we did a really good fight there. You know, I'm this close to stop recording this game. I'll try to record another game after this one to see if I can deliver a better game, because this game is... Right now, it's starting to get in my hands. I mean, right now my influence is starting to become more important. But, I mean, 30 minutes where I've done nothing, just trying to survive, because, I mean, I receive no help, no nothing. Oh my god. There are other matchups where I can do a little bit more, but against Jayce, Jayce has a very, very snowball. That is really wrong said, but Jayce's snowball is so hard and difficult to play against. I'd rather play against Bane than against Jayce. I think it's way easier to play against Jayce, against Bane. I want to push this wave and get the red buff. Okay, Karma, Diana, Jayce. Smolder is also there. Only one missing is Smolder is here, only one missing is Udyr. Always play looking at your map. Or at least you need to get you need to get used to check the map from time to time. The more times you check the map, the better. And if you get really used to check the map, it's going to be easier for you to differentiate when an enemy used flash, only by using the map. For example, in this game, if I see Udyr suddenly teleporting in the map, well, it's an Udyr, he doesn't have any dash. So I could firmly affirm and confirm he used his flash. Fuck. I need to recall. If I don't recall now, I won't be on time for the Drake fight. I could take one wave more and recall, but I'd rather recall now. But taking one more wave was not going to give me any other item. So recalling now is the perfect time to recall. Nice. But they forced a fight without me. Okay. That means third Drake for them. No. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck is my team smoking? Nice. Well, whatever they are smoking, it's giving them superpowers. Oh my fucking god, what a 3v5. What a 3v5, oh my god. I don't understand why the Ezreal didn't focus at the Udyr. Killing Udyr fast meant saving Graves faster and ensuring the objective for us. But I mean, it worked out. That's okay. Let's not think much about it. We won a good, really important fight. That's totally fine and okay. Nail polish. Now we need to recall. Oh, playing behind a Singed is really something, don't you think so? You basically become support, a weird support. Actually, talking about support, I'm going to become even a better support. Next patch, this item is going to get buffed, by the way. Unless it was this game, this patch, no. Next patch, Night Boss is going to get buffed. I already think it's a very OP item. Very underrated and OP item. And well, it's getting buffed. So that's awesome for me. They have a huge amount of poke. I might go Warmog. Warmog I think could work here. As a counter pick, as a counter play for the poke. Can we finish the game here? I'm going to push. If they chase, I'm going to push. They don't need me. Nice, GG. What a tough game. Oh my fucking god. GG. Oh my god! Real now, Graves, you don't deserve to win. What is the fear pinging me? If Ezreal thinks only Nautilus and Graves don't deserve to win, that means he thinks I deserve to win? Anyway, last 31 LPs, 12k damage, oh my god. I mean, it is how it is. There are some matchups where you can do much. And being behind a Singed means not fighting the enemies for a really long time. But I still need to improve my proxy farm. I need to learn how to proxy farm better. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching my video. But yeah, thanks. I remember to please leave a comment and like and subscribe. That would help me a lot. And as I always say, if you stop liking my content, you can always remove those likes and subs and everything. So, well, I hope you have a great week. Well, the rest of the week. I mean, it's only Wednesday. We're right in the middle of the week. And yeah, see you in tomorrow's video or tonight's stream. Tonight I have to, today I have to work, so tonight's stream will be a little bit late. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks a lot for all the company and all the help.